Giving all praises to the Most High. It's your man back with the movie breakdown of the month by popular demand. Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. Let's go!
And this shall be the plague wherewith the Lord will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem. Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet, and their eyes shall consume away in their holes, and their tongue shall consume away in their mouth. He shall flee from the iron weapon, and the bow of steel shall strike him through. Shall be turned into hell, and all the nations that forget God. Seek ye the Lord, all ye meek of the earth, which have wrought his judgment. Seek righteousness, seek meekness. It may be ye shall be
What it do, family? All praises to the Most High God. I'm back with it. You already know. This is one of my specialties. Doing movie breakdowns. This is one of the originals that I've done when I first came into this truth, Planet of the Apes. This is what really opened my eyes, this film right here, man. So finally, these devils came out with Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. You already know what time it is. And yes, sir, I must say, these crafty sons of ones, boy, oh my gosh. These people are trying to preserve who they are so bad. They know who they are. They're trying to preserve who they are. And they know who we are without a shadow of a doubt. All praises to the Most High, man. It's like those who put these films together, and they're constantly putting this type of film out. These are the same people who have drafted up, the bills and the quote unquote Constitution and all of these type of things. These are the same folks who drew up this nonsense right here. The same folks who said we were, 2/3 of a person? We weren't even human. Okay? These are the same folks. They're still out here. And this is their modern day warfare against us. This is their modern day mockery. Right? Because can't really do it out in person anymore, right? Can't really make fun. I mean, you still can, but since they put on business suits and ties now, we have to act all conservative. So we can't just yell out racial slurs anymore. It's not ideal anymore. But now we can put it in the films now. Promote these things. It's crazy, family. These devils are sick. Sick, 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 sick. But all praise to the Most High, man. Another exclusive movie breakdown now ready for y'all. Link in the bio or the description of this live, family. All praises to the Most High, man. These folks are sick. I mean, this film alone, come on, y'all. Come on. Like I said, they don't have to call us out anymore. Now they can make films about us. Keep that idea, because they call us monkeys or apes or whatever the term they want to use. So this is how they still keep that ideal going. Now, it's crazy. It's sick and it's crazy. But in this film, I'm going to say the main theme, the theme of this joint right here is never trust thine enemies. Okay? The theme of this film, do not trust your enemies. Don't. Never. That was the main theme of this film. Don't trust them. And they know this. They know this. They understand it. You cannot trust your enemies. And this is our huge mistake that we make. Because now here we are in these quote unquote modern times, and we're still believing in the trash that our enemies are still shoving down our throats, yet maintaining who they are, right? They're maintaining their quote unquote identity and who they are. And this is why they can mock us and make fun of us in these type of films, knowing it's really talking about so-called black people. But since we don't have any heritage, we don't know who we are, there's no culture there, and we think we're just black, now they can exploit it. And that's what they're doing with these films and TV shows. They're exploiting who we are. Okay? They're exploiting our identity, our culture, our history, and mocking and making fun. Every time. And these Planet of the Apes films been coming out since the early 60s. Yeah, I think it's like the early 60s. So, it's crazy. And the older ones were even more fierce. Even more fierce. But now they trying to be a little bit more clever. But nonetheless, man, fire breakdown. I'm going to drop a trailer for y'all. Probably by Saturday, I'll have something for y'all. Because we doing the Shabbat tomorrow and whatnot. So I have a trailer I drop for y'all on Saturday. But if you haven't checked this film out, gosh, the dialogue alone, the conversations alone, and the hidden messages, fam. Oh my gosh. Remember the documentary that I put out called YT is the Devil? Right? In this film, once again, they know it. Every time, it never fails. These people want to be recognized so bad, right? They want to be recognized, but yet they don't. It's a weird thing, man. You see what I'm saying? Yes, Carlos. You hit that one on the head. I spoke on that. You got these, yes. So you got these white actors playing so-called black people. That's another thing. Now the guy on the right, okay, that's played by a black actor, but you'll understand when I start bringing out or showing certain things that I show in the breakdown. He's played by a black actor for a very specific reason. But yeah, the majority of them are white actors playing so-called black people, basically. You know, and this is how they get away with the mockery. This is how they get away with the bashing and the, you know, the skullduggery, subtlety, you know, the making fun, the taunting. This is how they do it. And they do this so many times in so many films, whether it be, what's that film? District 9. District 9 was another film just like this, where you had the government that had to deal with these supposed quote unquote aliens that were in this a concentration camp or a detention center, right? That's another film like that. Or even one of the other films I recently broke down, which was the what's that one with the black dude? Yeah, I forgot the name. What was that film called, man? And it recently just came out with the little boy and the brother, and he was a robot. Dang, what is that film? Because I recently did that a couple months ago, man. Shalom, family. What was that film? Hold on. Creator. Yes, thank you, fam. Yes, The Creator. That was a crazy, mind-blowing joint, too. So films like that, they have a field day. They have a field day. And this is why I do this stuff, because it's like these films help me see so much and help me understand so much the psyche behind these folks and what they truly believe in. Believe it or not. They really give you the inside scoop on their mindset, because these films are nothing but messages. That's all. There's somebody sending a message through the film. These are works of art. You know, and me being a creative person, this I've been able to catch all these things because I'm a creator myself, or an quote unquote artist myself. So it's easy to catch these things. And once I came into the knowledge of understanding who we are as a people and learning the laws, statutes, and commandments and the customs and so forth and so on, then it becomes clear what's happening. Somebody's making fun of somebody in a very dramatic, creative, artistic way. And this is how they do it. So these folks, they understand your kingdom is coming. But they're these people are so, listen, family, these people are sick. Sick, twisted, demented. I mean, they're sick, fam. They're just sick. There's no other way to put it. These folks are sick and satanic and evil and prideful and demonic. These are the people that's making these films. These are the people that's sending these messages out. And they understand a boatload about who we are as a people. They will never tell us. They will never come out and be honest. They can't, because, you know, if they come out and be honest, the jig is up. It's an end gamer. If they come out and say, hey, you guys are the chosen people, all right, then that's a lot of money they're gonna have to cough up and a lot of people would be unalived, which is going to happen anyway. But yeah, these folks are sick as ever, twisted, and they're going to always preserve or try to preserve what they truly believe in. So this is why they always come forward, man. But all praises to the Most High, man. I done killed this breakdown. I done brought out everything I could possibly bring out in this film. The hidden messages. Like I said, I'm gonna drop a trailer on Saturday for y'all. I mean, listen. And they always tell the truth in the films. This is the place where, if you want the politicians and these puppets and these quote unquote leaders and stuff to be honest with you, they're telling you in the films. They're not gonna come on in the news. That's when they brainwashing you, and the institutions. But in the films, that's where they just spilling it all. Right in these films. But like I said, the theme of this breakdown is do not trust thine enemy. Don't trust him. Period. Okay? Do not trust thine enemies. All right? And that's right. They know. They know for a long time. So this is their playground where they can get their little rocks off and their little ha-ha-ha's and, stuff of that matter, because, they can't, it's bigotry if they come out and do it and, they had to put the white sheets on and stuff like that. So now they do it where they can't be seen, when they're dealing with your food and your water and stuff like that. They tamper with these things, and this is what's going on, family. So it's a sick thing. Again, this goes into everything that I've been pushing and teaching, especially when it comes to the New Testament. They know who's behind the New Testament. They know, they have to let it out. And it's a reverse psychology. This is what these people are playing. They're playing the reverse psychology on folks. And that's why they set certain narratives the way they set it. If you watch the one that came out, now this was a new series which started in 2011. That was when the first one came out, Planet of the Apes. Even though they had, an older series starting in, I think, the 60s or whatever. And then that died out in the 70s, I believe. And then they came out with a new one, 2001, I think, with Mark Wahlberg or whatever. I guess testing it out, trying to revamp it. And then they officially came out with this super big one in 2011. And now this is the fourth one. Okay. If you believe in the New Testament, you believe in a false God, family. And that's just that. You believe in a false character. You believe in a false God. You believe in a false savior. It would be wise of you to put your faith and follow the Creator, the Most High, as it says in the law, right? That's who you're supposed to follow, not a man. But if you're not studying the laws and keeping your mind on that, then you're going to be caught up with what the slave master is essentially teaching you. And that's the issue. Okay? So, we have a choice now. You have a choice to follow the Most High or to follow and believe in a Messiah. And there was never a case where you were supposed to believe in a Messiah as a savior, because Messiahs are not saviors. And JC was never a Messiah. He was never a savior. He didn't save anybody from anything. Okay, if you know anything about salvation in the original Testament, you would understand whenever the Most High sent somebody to literally save Israel, you best to believe the enemy was getting touched. Okay, if you read the original Testament, and when it came down to the Most High sending anybody for the nation of Israel, the enemy was getting touched. That's how salvation works. Okay? It doesn't work by believing in the death of an innocent man. That's not how salvation works. Or somebody dying for your sin. No. So that you need to get some understanding there. Okay. Shalom, family. You said Civil War. I started watching it, couldn't really get into it. I need to rewatch that though, fam. Honestly. Yes, mind free. Yes, the government is the God of the New Testament. That being the Roman government. Because those are the culprits behind the New Testament book. That's why the New Testament and JC in his image and the Christian religion, it fits perfectly within society. Okay? It fits perfectly within. So you got all the evils going on, right? Food's poison, water's poison, air, politics corrupt, and then you got JC sitting, right alongside all of this while all this is going on. You got the religious system sitting right there, front seat and center. Like, yeah. So yeah, it goes perfect. It goes perfect. But yeah, I gotta watch that one. I think I was tired when I was actually watching that. But I'm gonna recheck that one out because I already know it definitely got some joints in it. That's right. That's right. The Most High says He is the only Savior. So if anybody else comes along and tells you that He's now the Savior and the only way to be saved is through Him, you're following a false way. You're following a deception. You're following a lie. Transgression. Remember, the Most High proves people to see what's in your heart. He proves people. He proved Abraham. He proved Israel to see if they were going to keep his Shabbat. Right? So this is what the Most High does. So if you are caught lacking and worshiping another God or another person, whatever you want to call them, person, God, whatever, and that's what you follow, and you're giving the praise that belongs to the Most High to that entity or deity or man or whatever it is, yeah, you are stroking the coals of the Most High's anger. And we know what He did in the past to those that were worshiping or following anybody else outside of Him or putting anybody else at the same level as Him. You should read the story on with the Midianites, right? When Israel got caught up following the Baal Peor entity or deity, and what happened when Phinehas went and unalived the Israelite man and the Midianitish woman that he brought in while Israel was weeping, because the Most High, smote Israel. And then Israelite brother just brought this other nation in. And oh man, and they got unalived just off of that. We sitting over here crying because our people were put down because they were worshiping entities or the deities or whatever of these other nations. We over here crying over that, and now you're gonna bring in this woman from this other nation that that caused us to worship these entities or this deity or whatever they were worshiping, and you gonna now bring her over here? Are you serious? He said they got canceled. That's right. Okay, they got canceled. So that should tell you right there. The Most High is not playing, and that doesn't sound like he's going to somehow come down in the form of flesh to be unalived in that fashion for your sin. So that's already you got to check the Most High's record, man. Let the Most High's record, his history, let that speak for you. Okay, all the people that he's unalived and all the things that he did, that needs to speak. Though you need to get those testimonies going. And once you put all those testimonies together and you analyze them and you see, well, after reading this, would the Most High really come down and unalive himself for sin? Does that sound like somebody would do that? Especially if they have a way of doing things in this particular manner. Would he then do that? Is that logical? Remember, he's a God of wisdom and knowledge. So does that sound like wisdom and knowledge that he would come and unalive himself or an innocent person for wicked people, even though he's been unaliving all the wicked, cutting them short for the smallest things? For the smallest things, you bring the wrong incense before the Most High. You're being unalived. So with that understanding, I don't think he's coming down to unalive himself for folks. Okay, if I can bring the wrong incense and be unalived for that, I don't think he's coming down to, flip the whole narrative now. That's not somebody, that's not a spirit that's going to change and flip the narrative now and do the complete opposite. So I'm just saying, anyway, all praises to the Most High, though, family. Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes is now done, up in the online school, up in the VIP, man. Link in the description, or you can check it out solo, or join the VIP and watch all my movie breakdowns, my TV show breakdowns, and my lessons. Once again, this will be I will be dropping the trailer on Saturday. Fire trailer for you to see what's going on. But yes, man, there's many messages in this film. A lot of hidden joints. Again, it's always a play and disrespect to us as a people, but we have to first understand who we are. Once you understand who you are as the Most High's people and the culture, then you can fully get what these devils are really showing you and telling you in these particular films and TV shows. Because they understand this, they believe in it, but they're not going to tell you, because thine enemies shall be found liars unto you. So, well, we're not saying, I believe in the term of Messiah. Messiah just means anointed one. JC was never anointed. Or Yeshua's side, or whatever people want to call him. He was never anointed. He was never anointed like no king or no priest. Okay, taking a bath with John and his butt buddies is not how you become anointed. Okay, it wasn't done in front of all Israel by a priest, so he was no priest. He was no king, as Christians always say. He was a king. Okay. He didn't sit on any thrones. He didn't rule any locations. I didn't read about him ruling any locations. And kings, they put hands on folks or get hands put on folks. So I didn't see any of that happening where he commanded his legions to go and put hands on folks for messing with his folks, or had the power of God, the power of the Most High to enact and do such things, right? Because I find it odd where he's like, pulling up his skirt to tiptoe across water, but yet he can't roll up his sleeves and throw hands with the Romans. But you can lift your skirt up and walk across water. I find that pretty hard to, I find that pretty hard to understand. It's easier to pull up your skirt and walk across water, but not roll up your sleeves and throw hands with the enemy. Save from what now? Save from who? I'm just saying. These are the questions, right? Once you understand, then there's a lot of questions that kind of start to pop up. So, yeah. Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. Oh, come on, fam. Come on. So, yeah, man. That's right, fam. Kings don't lodge with leopards, okay? Especially high priests. Somebody that's supposed to be a priest and following these Levitical laws definitely are not lodging with leopards like that. I mean, it's so clear what these devils are doing with the character, man. Okay, so it's straight deception, man. And nah, I didn't see that movie, fam. Oh, Christy. But yeah, man, it's time to wake up, my brothers and sisters. It's time to wake up, man. The messages and the signs are all over. These people, they don't like you. They hate you. They make fun of you. And they've given you a false god, basically, to worship and trust in and believe in. And this is why we remain in captivity. If we were actually praising the Most High as we were supposed to, if we were keeping said commandments as we were supposed to, there would be no way that the enemy would be able to subdue us. And this is why they had to get us out of your language, your culture, your history, so that you do not you don't have the ability to now war against them. Because if you're out of your language, you're out of your culture, your identity, then how do you recognize the enemy and remember where your power lies? So it's a strategy. It's warfare. And that's what we're dealing with. We're dealing with warfare. We're not dealing with freedoms, real freedoms. We're dealing with delusions and warfare in a very subtle and crafty way. Right? These people had a lot of time to work on their craft. And this is why they can come up with movies like Planet of the Apes. And people that watch these films, they're like, wow, this is crazy. This is a dope film, but they don't really understand the underlying messages. They just think this is just another creative movie. You got apes that talk. You got apes that talk now and do this, and so there's a major underlying message in these joints, man. So it's time to wake up, folks. All praises to the Most High. Like I said, I'm gonna drop a trailer for y'all Saturday, and check it out. Support it. The hard work. This is fire. All praises to the Most High. And check out all my movie breakdowns and TV show breakdowns. You know what I'm saying? And you'll see what it is, man. Every time. Also, if you don't know, the lesson for the month is up as well. Okay, the new moon Shabbat, which is for tomorrow. Okay, tomorrow is the Shabbat starting this evening. Okay, so all praises to the Most High God. Also, the TV show breakdown I dropped already for the month. All praises to the Most High. I will be dropping a new documentary the first week, looking at maybe the first or second week of July. The Ritual, another fire joint, and then August, probably the end of August, I'll be dropping the follow-up documentary, which would be 16, 17. This is my 17th documentary. The JC joint part 2. JC's the Devil part 2. Can't wait to do either or, man. But all praises to the Most High family. I'm about to jump off right now. Relax a bit. All praises to the Most High God. Support the hard work. Okay, and I appreciate any and all support, family. That's right, fam. Come on, man. Kings don't dress like hobos. Come on, man. Where's that image at, man? I don't think I have the image on here right now. You're lucky I don't have that image here. Yeah. Nah. I took that down. Yeah, I took that down, boy. JC image. But yeah, family, check out the lesson, check out the breakdowns. All praises to the Most High. Support the work. This is my livelihood, so I appreciate any and all support. Anyways, y'all have a wonderful rest of y'all evening and night. Y'all be safe. And see you on the TikTok whenever I get a chance. All praises to the Most High God. And shout out to everybody that's been on the lives with me on TikTok, you know, chopping it up and breaking down these Christians, man, and just moving like a unit, you know what I'm saying? Moving like a movement out here. And you know, that helps because people see that we all in tune, we all on the same page. From, you know, the brothers that come up on the panel with me. Shout out to y'all brothers, Ron, Jay, Obey, you know. So shout out to y'all, especially those that's in the comment section, the sisters too, that be holding it down in the comment section. We moving like a unit, you know, so this is how we got to move, and people see that, and this is why they making videos about us, and they getting all uncomfortable and stuff of that matter, because this is what we got to do. This is the way the Most High has set it up. The righteous versus the wicked, basically. Or the wise versus the foolish. This is the playing field that the Most High has set up in the earth right now. It's either you're dealing with wisdom or you're dealing with foolishness. So all praises to the Most High for that, and I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Let's keep it going, because people are waking up. And if they making videos about me or about us, that means we are doing something right, and we are inspiring for those to seek more. Because plenty of people follow me just because they heard somebody talking about me. And then when they do come and look for me, and they're like, hey, wait a minute, this guy's actually making some damn sense. So even though they make videos about me or say whatever, it's cool. You know, because, you know, we could bring the wisdom and the knowledge and show what it is. So all praises to the Most High, family. Anyways, I'm checking out for now. Y'all be safe, children of Israel. It's a lot going on out here, so y'all just stay sharp, because these devils are listening, they watching, and they plotting. All right, so y'all stay sharp. Peace and shalom, family.
And this shall be the plague wherewith the Lord will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem. Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet, and their eyes shall consume away in their holes, and their tongue shall consume away in their mouth. He shall flee from the iron weapon, and the bow of steel shall strike him through. Shall be turned into hell, and all the nations that forget God. ye meek of the earth, which have wrought his judgment, seek righteousness, seek meekness. It may be ye shall be hid in the day of the Lord's anger.